Well, hi guys, and welcome to Matt Bajerski YouTube channel. Thanks for joining me today. And today's video is quite a special one for me because it brings back memories when I first started on the journey of crystals and the awakening, really. And really, a crystal can? No. What? A crystal can do that? No. And then eventually when you start to realize and start to stop saying no and start saying, is it possible? Then the awakening starts, because basically what you're doing is breaking down all the walls that you were programmed to believe, which is that there is no such thing as mysticism, there is no such thing as magic, there is only eating, working, sleeping. And when you take all that away and start to open up as a child would, you know the children who just see and feel everything, and they're so aware of everything, and their expectations are limitless. And as we get older, all our expectations just get knocked out of us. Well, at 38 years old, a lady placed a crystal in my hand, and I'm going to show it you now. It's a lot of you already know it's my favourite crystal, of course. It has to be, because it was the most profound thing that ever happened to me. And I'm going to show you how wonderful and amazing and how powerful this crystal is, and to break down this nonsensical thought process that the bigger the crystal, the more powerful it is. So I'm going to show you roughly what I was handed. Okay, you ready? It's a slither. I call them slices. It's tiny. Look at my thumbnail. It's tiny. This, my dear friend, is a slither of Moldavite. Moldavite landed 15 million years ago, so they say. I don't know, but all I know is it's a very interesting crystal. Some believe that this was always here. There's so many stories about it, but for me, the only thing that's important is placing it in my hand and on my third eye. You see, when this was gifted to me, I laughed, but then after a few weeks, I started to notice something. I started to realize that this little piece of what looked like green, ugly glass was actually doing something to my whole body. I started feeling palpitations in my heart, and the more I spoke of this crystal to the lady who gave it me, the more she laughed. And the reason why she laughed was because she realized I was awakening to feeling of something that I've never felt before. That's called vibration. A new vibration that I've placed something in my hand, and it's triggered something off within me. So as the years go by now, I've always got a piece of Moldavite either on me or in my pocket, and these little slivers are the most wonderful starter point, I believe. You don't have to go on, onto my website or other people's websites and spend €1,000 on a Moldavite. That's not what it's about. You can find a piece of Moldavite somewhere, as long as it's a reputable dealer, and you know that it's normally with the slices, you're normally about 50% gonna get a genuine piece, because the little tiny ones, the Chinese don't sort of bother. They like to go a little bit bigger when they copy them. So you're normally gonna be okay with the little slices. You can pick one of these up from as little as €9, and you can probably pay 17 to 20 euros for this, depending on who's selling it. So what do we do with these little slivers? Well, I'll tell you what I do. I keep this with me, and I often place it in my hand before I do meditation. So can you see it's there? I often place it in my hand and do meditation. Just connect, relax, and breathe, and just let the Moldavite work its magic. Now when you start connecting, feeling it, then you're going to start playing around with this. And may I make a few suggestions? One of the suggestions with the slices are fabulous for your third eye. So, where's your third eye? Well, the shamans believe it's round about here, a lot of shamans, and then a lot of other shamans believes it's here, and then some other shamans believes it's here, and everybody has their belief system. My belief system is wherever you feel you want to put it, or wherever your hand takes you to and places it, that's where it needs to be. That's fine. There's no wrong or right spot, it just is where it is, and you will experience that you'll lie down one day and place it here, and then the following day or the week you'll automatically place it somewhere else. Then you're in the flow because you're not thinking, you just actually do. And that's really how you work with crystals, okay? Throat chakra is another good one, placing it on your throat, placing it on your heart, and placing it on your stomach. These are the places that I work with the crystal. Putting it on your third eye opens you up to colours, shapes, and lots of different images of your family in the spirit world. This is all connection, you see. It's helping you connect. And some people actually connect with other images, which sometimes are a little bit spooky, but hey, go with it, you know, it's beautiful. Throat chakra is always a good one for speaking your truth. And Moldavite is fantastic for that. You place it on your throat chakra, lie down and just breathe. And when you breathe out, you're breathing out all the fear, nervousness, and all what happens then is your vibration in your throat becomes stronger. So when you speak, it's not just words, it's a healing energy. So then when you speak to people that you need to talk about something which is kind of either worrying or fearful, or you normally speak with a lot more truth and strength like a lion. So that really helps. Placing it on your heart, again, it opens your heart and brings in a lot of wonderful, powerful energy. It strengthens your heart, it clears your heart, it works on many different levels, but it's good to put it on your heart, it really is. And then your stomach, it works on negative energy, clearing and actually strengthening your whole, what we call emotional stomach. So that's also fantastic for your stomach. I normally put it on my belly button. So we all have our kind of places where we put it. Don't just follow me, follow your own feelings, place it where. And if for any reason you feel a pull to place it somewhere else, you've got it. Then you're really working with your Moldavite. That's how it works. It speaks to you through your natural action of any given thought and feeling, and you go with it. Soon as your head kicks in and says, oh, maybe I shouldn't do that, then you're blocking yourself instantly. Don't listen to your head, follow your natural reaction. So my dear friends, today I introduce you to the sliver of Moldavite, which is a great start. From 12 years ago, then I ended up buying so many Moldavites that I've now become one of the biggest sellers of Moldavites through my website, and they're all genuine. That's the main thing. Why? Just take a look at some of my videos. You'll see how to spot a fake Moldavite. There's lots of videos on this YouTube channel to help you along your journey. Suffice to say, if you don't connect with the Moldavite, that's fine. It just means that it's not your moment. It isn't a level of whether you're higher or lower. It's just a level of where you are at that given moment. So if you would have given me a Moldavite 13 or 14 years ago, I would have probably laughed and thrown it in a drawer and not even bothered. So I think if you're watching this video now and you feel drawn to the Moldavite, then I believe Spirit's helping hand, which is synchronicity, has obviously brought you here to now connect with your beautiful crystal Moldavite and to start a new journey to help you raise or elevate your beautiful spiritual soul and to clear away all negativity for you to live in peace and start to feel the magic that's around you at any given moment. So from my heart to yours, don't get me going, I'm going to start crying now, but thank you for supporting me. Thank you for being so lovely. Messages this morning have been amazing. I love you all, and I'll try and make as many videos to help you along your journey. Thank you for everything. Love you all. Thank you for coming to markbayerski.com. Yeah, love you all. Have a great day, everybody. Have a great day. It's magical.